Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Desmond here, the Rideshare Whisperer, coming to bring you a brand new video today, guys. It is a dreary, rainy morning, and I am doing this on the move because I am headed home, getting out of this weather. Do not want to be slammed into by any cars, guys. But anyhow, I didn't come to bring you that video about that. I'm coming to bring you this video about this, and I want to talk to you guys about the absolute worst time to go out and do Uber and Lyft, doing rideshare, guys. And now this may not work in all cities, because obviously there's much bigger cities than the city that I live in that actually have way higher demands, meaning that the surges go up and things of that nature. But I'm going to give you, but I can tell you this for a fact, that the time frame I'm talking about, definitely, it does not matter what city you're in, on whatever part of the planet you're on, this is absolutely the worst time to go out and do Uber and Lyft. And the sad part about it, guys, is that Uber and Lyft, they really try to peg you in to driving during those times, because they are the most demanding times, meaning that they are the times that yield the surges, which for anybody that's been doing Uber and Lyft for a while know that the surge pricing that we get is crap in comparison to what the surge pricing used to be for drivers. So what is that time frame? That is the 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. time frame. Now, I guess you say, why is that the worst time? Well, here's the thing, guys, and like I say, I am basing this solely off of where I live. It may be different in the city that you live in, but for the most part, it's pretty much gonna be the same, because people, no matter where at, they all do the same crap. So let's dive right into it, guys. Why do I say 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is the worst time to do Uber and Lyft? Well, guys, here's the thing. If you go back and you look at any of these news stories of, let me straighten this out a little bit. Any of these news stories of Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, getting into altercations or having situations where there's an altercation that ensues, somebody is being murdered or things of that nature, whether it be by the driver or the rider. Those situations, not all the time, but for the most part, they happen between 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, you might can put a 30-minute spread on each one of those, but usually it's around that time, guys. And let me explain to you why, and you will know why I will never drive during those times, because I understand how volatile they are. See, listen up, guys. Uber and Lyft, they when they do their marketing, they lead the rider to believe that most of the money that is generated by a ride goes to the driver. And for the most part, that is actually correct. The money goes to the driver. But during times when they are surging, most of that money goes to the company. And I understand why. Of course, they're a for-profit business and they want to make money. So, when there's a high demand, they want to get most of the money, and screw the driver, But here's the messed up part about that. The rider still believes that most of that money is going to that driver, when in fact it's not. What's really going on is, you as a driver, you're getting your regular rate per mile, whether it's 60 cents per mile, 75 cents per mile, 40 cents per mile, whatever it is in your city, your country, or whatever else. And then you're getting this little dangling carrot over the top, which is known as the surge price that you will get, guys, which for the most time isn't even worth it to deal with the volatility of that situation, guys. So when a trip that costs a rider, let's say for instance from my side of the city, which is the northeast side of Columbia, down to downtown Columbia, which would cost a rider about $20 to get down there, when there's no surge, it's going to cost them about $100 just to get back. 90 bucks, 100 bucks, somewhere around there according to where the surge is at. So sometimes it can be up to 5 times the amount for that rider when it's surging really high. But the driver is only getting what they're paid per mile, paid per minute, which is roughly 11 cents. And whatever little BS surge they decide to dangle on the top as a cherry on the top of the cake. Well, with that being said, now you're out here picking people up at between the hours of 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And what's normally going on through those times? People are out drinking liquor, drinking beer, sniffing cocaine, popping pills, shooting up heroin, smoking marijuana, taking acid, whatever it is that they do to enjoy themselves recreationally during those times of the hours of being they're at a bar, they're at a private party, they're at a club, or they're at a corporate event, because at corporate events, they sniff a lot of cocaine too, guys. I'm just being real with you. So now, you as a driver, you go to pick this person up and they're in their altered state of mind because they've been drinking, smoking, popping, sniffing, shooting, whatever they've been doing all this time, and now they're ready to get home. Not only to mention the fact that they're already intoxicated or high, and there's a possibility they can't throw up in your car, which I'm not even talking about that. That's just a whole other subject right there. But yeah, they can't throw up in your car. But the main problem is now you're picking this person up. They're not in their right frame of mind. They're in an altered frame of mind. And now this trip that cost them $20 to get there is now costing them $100 to get back. And they are in their mind, because of the way this is marketed, they think that you, the driver, are getting most of the money. That is not the truth. So what happens? Now, you have to deal with this person with extra attitude. You have to deal with this person that is already intoxicated, and if one little thing goes wrong, the powder keg explodes and there ensues a situation, guys. It happens so many times you would not believe. If you, like I said, if you go back and you look through the history of all the different incidents on rideshare, not all of them, but for the most part of them, they always happen between the hours of 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. It is literally a powder keg waiting to explode, because they see you as the face of Uber. They see you as the face of Lyft. They don't see you as an independent contractor who are driving for these companies. They see you as taking their money, and then they get pissed off. Trust me, they'll even get in your car sometimes. Like during the times when I used to drive those hours, I stopped a long time ago because it's completely stupid. But they will ask you, why am I being charged so much for this ride? I have no clue. I didn't set the price. All I did is pick you up. They don't want to hear that, because they believe really that you're taking that money from them. You're getting that money. And it's not that you're getting that money, the company's getting that money, and you're getting the portion that they want to give you, Uber and Lyft wants to give you guys. So I'm telling you, it is not a great idea to drive during these times. Now, will people listen to me when I say this? No, because they want to get the most money possible, and they think they're getting the most money possible when they're driving during the volatile times, and they are getting the surges. Well, when you weigh out the fact that, you get into an altercation that goes sideways, you get deactivated, whether it's part for a little while or permanently for something that you did not even cause, but you were put in this situation because of the high volatility of the situation, of people who are out here on drugs, drinking, and the price surge, and they're not happy about it, and something goes wrong, guys. That's just the fact of it. So, like my daddy would always tell me, son, the best way to avoid a fight is just don't be there. If I don't like dealing with people who get high, who get drunk, and who might throw up in my car, or who may just want to get into an altercation with me just because they're not happy with the situation, then I don't show up. And some people say, oh, you just being a punk. No, it's not about being a punk, because I'm a very no-nonsense type person. Trust me, if it go down, it's just going to have to go down, because at the end of the day, I'm going to protect myself. But the best way to avoid those situations is not be involved in those situations, guys. So check this out. You can don't listen to me, or you can listen to me. One of the main reasons I've had longevity in this situation is because I don't drive during those crazy times, guys. At any rate, guys, if you like this video and it makes sense to you guys, go ahead and give me a thumbs up on this video. Also, click the subscribe button on my channel so you can get more of my content as I release it. And also, guys, more so than that, after you click the subscribe button, click on the bell in the bottom right corner of this video so you can get email notifications every time I put out new content, guys. And listen up, if you are currently a Uber or Lyft driver and you signed up directly with the corporate and you didn't take advantage of getting the bonus by signing up with someone who already drives for Uber or Lyft, you can go to the description at the bottom of this video, click on the links, sign up with the information that you already signed up with to start driving with, guys, and you may be able to get that bonus retroactively paid back to you, guys. And if you are a new driver, a new person looking to do Uber and Lyft, guys, and you like my content, and you know, hey, you say you want to support this guy, go ahead and go to the description under this video, get signed up, and after you take so many rides with the company, they will boom hit you with a bonus for driving and making money anyway, guys. So like I said, guys, that's it for today. Great content. I think it'll be very beneficial to you to understand how these times can save you a lot of heartache when you're out there driving for Uber and Lyft, guys. Well, that's it. Peace. I'm out. And oh yeah, get your money.